Empower who?
Empower me!
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone that was involved in this agency. Because of you guys, my freshman year, I was able to receive a laptop. I saved for my first car my freshman year in college, and now I'm able to pay some of my tuition for graduate school. Again, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Akina, and this is a thank you video for the MAC program. I want to thank you all for helping me and providing me with the right services. It is a great experience. A little about me: I am a sophomore at Atlanta Metropolitan State College, and I expected to graduate next year in January. My major is criminal justice, and I do security work. And I have been with the MAT program for over a few years, like 3 years, going on 4 years now. I've been with the IEP program for a little while now, and it's a great experience to get the help you need. And that's about it. But I do appreciate everything, and I plan on matching in the near future again. And that's about it. Thank you.
For my car means, it's helping me with a lot when it comes to graduating, because I won't have, my foster moms take me to places, so therefore I can drive myself to my college, or helps me with my son too, because I won't have to be walking around at night, so I could just take him to his daycare. It'll be faster. I won't have to be stuck in traffic when it comes to the bus, because that's like hours just to get somewhere where it's 15 minutes away. So it means a lot. It's going to help me a lot.
Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
How long have you been saving through the Opportunity Passport program?
I've been saving for like over 2 years.
And if you don't mind sharing, how much money were you able to save over that 2-year period?
$3,000.
So that means because you were able to save $3,000, you were able to match $3,000, right? So how much did your car cost in total?
It was $4,123.
So since you saved over $3,000, what did you do with the extra part of your match?
I paid for my insurance.
Your vehicle insurance, because you need vehicle insurance,
Yes.
right, to drive in Georgia. So now you are 18 years old, you have a vehicle, and you have insurance that's probably going to be paid up for 6 months to a year. What does that mean for you and your son?
It means a lot because the insurance, I won't have to worry about it for 6 months, I won't have to be stressed over, paying something off, where I could just be a little bit, more comfortable, more free. I won't have to, think about, I have to pay insurance, So it means a lot.
So if there was a piece of advice that you would give to young people like yourself, what advice would you give to them?
Well, I would tell them to, take the opportunity, because it helps you a lot, not just for a car, with other things like for college, It's like money out there that, basically they're giving it for free, and why not, just fill out some paperwork.
So I matched the first time in a 30-day CD, and the second time as well. Ultimately, I wanted to get a vehicle, but I wanted to save as much as I could possibly save before I made my decision. So I did match both times for a 30-day CD, and it definitely was very helpful. Like, it was probably one of the smartest things I could have done.
Oh, wow.
So it prevented me from being able to spend the money on things that I didn't need. It helps me to just save it, and you can't touch the money once you put it in a CD, depending on how long you have it in there. So I couldn't touch it for 30 days.
And then the bank pay you interest?
Yes.
Right. So when you put in your money and your match, you pulled out a little bit more than $2,000, right? Because you got that interest. Okay, nice. So the second time you matched the CD, so you mentioned you want to get a vehicle. Did you ultimately get a vehicle?
I did.
Nice.
I did.
Okay.
Was able to get a really nice vehicle, one that I didn't necessarily have to fix up. And I decided to finance a vehicle, but I had good support in making that decision. I didn't just go on a whim.
Okay, so what advice would you give to young people, 14, 15, 16, even 22 to 26? What advice would you give to them about this program and just about saving overall?
The earliest you can start saving, do it. That's something that I definitely regret not doing it earlier. And even if you can't do it earlier, just to make sure that you take advantage of the opportunity because it's there, the money is there for you, and there's no reason for it to just be sitting there.
Nice. So Amber, you matched through the Opportunity Passport program. What does that mean to you to have an opportunity to match for things that are valuable and very much needed in life?
I matched with the Opportunity Passport program twice. The first time I matched, I was able to purchase my car, so I used it for the down payment for my car. And the second time I matched, it was to pay the debt off. So it was really huge for me to be able to use this program to help minimize. When I matched the first time, I was 18 years old, and like I said, I used it for a down payment to purchase my car.
And how did that feel? You were 18 years old. Were you in care? You had already left care. How did it feel to be able to have an opportunity to match for a vehicle? How did that feel at 18?
It helped make me feel very independent. I was still in care. I was in college. So it helped me be able to purchase something that I felt like I helped save for, so I earned it and I worked hard for, and just helped me feel more independent. You can use gifts like Christmas money. You can use, like if you're working part-time, just set aside, okay, I'm going to take $50 out of each check or $30 out of each check. It's not like you don't have to match all at once. You can save a little here and there and just continue to save weekly or monthly at Christmas time or your birthday when you get gifts, and just put that money in your savings account.
Nice. Anything else you would like to offer? Anything else you would like to add?
I would just like to add that it's a great program, and if you have the opportunity to do it, you should definitely, like I said, take full advantage of the entire amount. Don't give up and stick with it.
Thank you. Thank you, Amber.
Hello, my name is Paritas Gooba. I wanted to make a video to thank everybody who's part of the IDA program, everybody at MAC, everybody who's made this match available and possible to me. I also wanted to give a little bit of a background as to what this money is going to mean to me. During the summer, I took my last two classes to get my undergrad degree, my bachelor's in science, in biology specifically. After I took those two classes, I found out that one of the classes I took was not with an accredited school. Therefore, my university, Reinhardt University, refused to accept that class. Therefore, I had to retake the class with an accredited school in order to get full credit and get my diploma. This was a very hard news to swallow because I had a job as a microbiologist lined up with a company called CryoLife. CryoLife had already made me an offer. It was already on the table. All I had to do was sign and send it to them and start my new job and my new life. But all this fell through because of this class that I had to retake. So what I did, I ran to the internet, looked up a class that was with an accredited school, signed up for the class, and started taking the class online. But then as I kept taking the class, the school I was taking it with, Missouri University, kept sending me invoices, and I realized how much actually this class was. It was a lot of money for what I could afford right now. The class costs around $1,600, which is money I do not have at this point because my job, I have a part-time job, then we have a full-time job, so I just couldn't afford this, and I was panicking. Every time they would send me an invoice, I would have a little bit of a heart attack. So I sat down one day and tried to find what my resources were, what I could use. Then I remembered that I had an IDA account, So I reached out to Miss Yatika Lofton. She told me some more about the IDA program and how it worked. And thank goodness I had saved money. So I saved close to $3,000 last year I think I started in March, and then I had saved $3,000. So she told me because I had that money that she would be able to match up to $3,000, and with the class that I owed, she would be able to pay half of that, which was such a blessing because I did not think I would be able to take this class because I couldn't take out any loans. So I was in a really hard place, and when I found out that this was available, it meant the world to me, and I wanted to thank everybody and let them know that this is such an opportunity. This is life-changing to me. This is something that's gonna bless me, and then I'm gonna look back and remember this wonderful day and this wonderful news, and I hope that in return one day I can be a blessing to someone like that in the future. So thank you again, everybody who's involved, everybody who believes in us, everybody who believes in giving us this opportunity. It really, really means the world.
Empower who?
Empower!